If money fixed everything, none of us would still be feeling stressed. Because let's be honest, most of us don't need another budgeting app or coupon code. What we really need are habits that make life feel lighter, calmer, and more peaceful, even when the numbers don't change. Today, we're not talking about clipping coupons or saving money on paper towels. These aren't your typical frugal habits. We're talking about free habits that change the way you live, not just the way you spend. Now, I know that because I was raised by women who could make something out of nothing. My mom, my Aunt Donna, and my Gram, they were and still are the queens of frugality. Gram was borderline cheap sometimes, but she taught me some of the best lessons that I've ever learned. Never pay full price, reuse what you have, and cook from scratch. Those lessons stuck with me, and honestly, they're part of the reason I live the way that I do now. But here's what I didn't realize until years later. Their habits weren't really about saving money. They were about building peace, one small choice at a time. And once I started paying attention to that, everything shifted. A lot of the free habits that I'm sharing today come straight from those women, mixed in with a few new ones I've learned as an adult. Now, none of them cost much, but they'll make your life calmer, simpler, and a whole lot more peaceful. Number 1, start each day with gratitude journaling. Before you even reach for your phone, jot down 3 simple things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big, your morning coffee, a warm blanket, or even the sun came up again. This little practice shifts your brain from scarcity to abundance before the day even begins. It's proof that gratitude doesn't cost a dime, but can change everything about how you see the world. Number 2, practice 5 minutes of mindfulness or stillness. No music, no scrolling, no multitasking, just you and your breath. These few quiet minutes in the morning or before bed can calm your nervous system and reset your thoughts. You don't need incense or an app, just stillness. It's free and it's powerful because it trains your mind to slow down in a world that's always rushing. Number 3, write down 1 positive thing before bed. So many of us climb into bed with a mental list of everything that went wrong in the day. Instead, grab a notebook and write down 1 good thing that happened, even if it's tiny. Over time, that single sentence becomes a log of small victories. And when you read it back on tough days, it's proof that progress and joy exist in ordinary moments. Number 4, repeat daily affirmations out loud. It might sound and feel silly at first, but the words we speak to ourselves matter. Saying things like, I'm capable, or I trust myself with money can literally rewire how your brain sees you. Affirmations aren't magic, they're reminders, and when you hear your own voice speak strength, it starts to stick. Number 5, stop complaining for 1 full day. This one sounds simple, but it's harder than it looks. Go 1 whole day without complaining, not about the weather, your job, your to-do list, or your partner. What you'll notice is how much energy you save when you stop giving attention to what's wrong. It's a habit that instantly raises your mood and it doesn't cost a thing to try. Number 6, visualize your goals for 5 minutes each morning. Take 5 quiet minutes to picture the life that you want, not in a vague way, but in detail. What does it feel like to wake up debt-free? To walk through a cluttered-free home? That mental rehearsal is free goal setting in disguise. The brain starts to believe what it sees repeatedly, so why not show it something good? Number 7, speak kindly to yourself in the mirror. Most of us are our own harshest critics, but it costs us nothing to be kind. Next time you're brushing your teeth, look yourself in the eye and say 1 encouraging thing. It might feel awkward at first and a little hokey, but it slowly replaces shame with self-respect. You deserve to be spoken to with compassion, especially by you. Number 8, limit negative social media or news exposure. Scrolling bad news first thing in the morning is like pouring stress straight into your brain. Try setting limits. Maybe you only check once a day or skip the comments section altogether. The world will keep spinning without your constant monitoring. Protecting your peace is free and yet one of the richest choices you can make. Now, I can tell you, I don't watch the news. Some people might think that that's very wrong, that I need to be informed, but I can tell you this. It protects my health, my mental health, my physical health, and my heart. Number 9, spend 10 minutes each day in silence. We fill every spare second with noise, podcasts, music, background chatter, but silence is where clarity lives. Spend 10 minutes without distractions. even if it's for sitting in your car before work. In that quiet space, your thoughts finally have room to breathe. You might be surprised by what your intuition whispers when it's not being drowned out. Just listen. Number 10, reframe one negative thought into a positive one. Catch one negative thought, maybe I'm terrible with money, and rewrite it into something more like I'm learning how to manage money better. That's reframing, and it's totally free. It's not pretending everything's perfect. It's teaching your brain to look for solutions instead of spiraling into shame. One new thought at a time, you start to rebuild confidence. Number 11, check your bank account daily to stay aware. I used to avoid checking my bank account like it was a dentist appointment, but awareness is everything. Even a 30-second peek each morning keeps you in control instead of operating in fear. It's not about judgment. It's about staying awake to your money instead of letting it sneak off behind your back. Number 12, track every expense for 1 week. You can't fix what you can't see. Write down or note every dollar that leaves your wallet for 1 full week, even the coffee or the quick Target run. It's eye-opening to realize where the leaks are. Once you see it clearly, you start making different choices without even trying. Number 13, use cash only for non-essentials. When you physically hand over cash, you feel it, unlike a mindless swipe. Try it for things like takeout, clothes, groceries, or hobbies, and definitely anything that you tend to overspend on. You'll start second-guessing impulse buys, and that's a good thing. Cash is a built-in boundary, and it's completely free to use as your very own accountability partner. Number 14, do a no-spend day or weekend. Challenge yourself to go 24 to 48 hours without spending a dime. It sounds restrictive, but it actually feels freeing. Like you're taking your power back. Get creative. Make dinner from what's in the freezer. Pull out board games or go for a walk instead of shopping. Every no-spend day strengthens your discipline muscle. Number 15, unsubscribe from sales emails. Those 20% off emails aren't your friends. They're marketers trying to tempt you. Take 5 minutes to hit unsubscribe and notice how quiet your inbox and your mind feel afterwards. You'll instantly cut down on impulse shopping and guilt. Peace and clarity delivered right to your inbox for free. Number 16, review your subscriptions and cancel one. We all have that one sneaky subscription still charging our card every month. Maybe it's an app or streaming service you barely use. Canceling just one frees up mental and financial space. I did this last night myself. Every dollar you rescue from autopilot can start working for you instead of disappearing unnoticed. Number 17, cook from your pantry once a week. Instead of running to the grocery store, build a meal around what's already sitting in your pantry or freezer. Those cans of beans or frozen veggies are basically money waiting to be used. It's a small way to stretch what you have while wasting less. And bonus, it feels oddly satisfying to shop your own shelves. Number 18, create a list before every shopping trip. Walking into a store without a list is like walking into a buffet starving. Dangerous. Before you go, take 5 minutes to write down exactly what you need. It keeps you focused and less likely to grab extras just because they're on sale. A list is free, but the savings add up fast. Number 19, save your spare change, digital or a physical jar. You'll be shocked how fast a little change grows into something meaningful. Whether it's tossing coins into a jar or using a bank app that rounds up purchases, it builds momentum. Watching that balance grow reminds you that every small choice matters. It's the easiest, most effortless way to practice consistency. 20, declutter one area and sell or donate unused stuff. That clutter in your home is actually money, either wasted or waiting to be reclaimed. Take an hour to clear a corner and sell or donate what's collecting dust. You gain space, peace, and sometimes a little extra cash. And it feels like a weight has been lifted. No credit card needed. Now, last weekend, I cleaned out all of my sweaters. The things I didn't like, didn't fit, or weren't interested in anymore went into a bag for donation. Make your bed every morning. It sounds so simple, but making your bed sets the tone for the entire day. It's one quick win before breakfast, a tiny promise you keep to yourself. You'll walk by your room later and feel that little spark of pride. It's proof that order is possible, even on messy days. I admit this is not something I do. Call me lazy, but I like getting into an unmade bed better than a made one. Although my mama still makes her bed every single morning. Number 23, start a Sunday reset routine. Pick one day a week, it doesn't have to be Sunday, to get things back in order. Wash your sheets, Restock your groceries, plan your meals, tidy the entryway. When you do it weekly, it becomes less of a chore and more like hitting the refresh button on your life. It's free therapy disguised as homemaking. I've been focusing on this a lot lately, preparing meal plans, making sure groceries are stocked for the week, meal prepping when I can, cleaning out the fridge, and making sure all laundry is done and put away by Sunday evening. Number 24, open your windows for fresh air daily. Now it's about the 21st of October here, and it's a little chilly, but I have my window open right now. Even if it's cold out, crack it just for 5 minutes. It changes the energy in your home. The air feels lighter, and so do you. That fresh air reminds you the world is bigger than your to-do list. Sometimes clarity comes in on the breeze. Use a paper planner or notebook for tasks. There's something about putting pen to paper that makes life feel tangible again. Digital tools are great, but a notebook it can ground you in the present. Write your goals, your to-do lists, or even your grocery needs. It's free structure, and it keeps your brain from trying to hold everything at once. If you're looking for a free budget planner, the link for my downloadable printable one is in the description, or you can use this QR code right here to find all of the best resources that I have. 27, light a candle or play calm music while cleaning. Transform cleaning from something you dread into something soothing. Light that candle. Play your favorite playlist and let it become a ritual instead of a punishment. It's amazing how sensory details can shift your energy. Cleaning your space can also clean your mood. Number 28, plan tomorrow's meals tonight. You don't need a whole week of meal prep. I love that. But just decide about tomorrow. It saves time, money, and that 5 p.m. decision fatigue that leads to takeout. When you wake up already knowing the plan, you feel a little bit more in control. It's a quiet form of self-care that costs nothing but 5 minutes. Number 29, do a weekly fridge check to reduce food wastes. Once a week, open your fridge and actually look at what's inside. Move the oldest stuff to the front, plan meals around it, and toss what's truly past saving. It's not just about being frugal, it's about being intentional. Every bit of your food you use instead of waste is like finding hidden money. Number 30, wash dishes immediately after meals. It's such a simple rule, but changes everything. When you clean up right after eating, you prevent that overwhelming pile up later. Plus, it gives you closure. Mealtime's done and you're ready to move on. A clean sink feels like peace in physical form. I think I sleep better at night knowing when my sink is empty. Number 31, drink a full glass of water before coffee. Yeah, before that first glorious sip of coffee, give your body what it actually needs, water. Overnight, you lose hydration, and a simple glass first thing wakes up your system gently. You'll notice more energy, better focus, and fewer headaches. It's the easiest, free way to care for your body before caffeine takes over. Number 32, stretch for 5 minutes in the morning. Even if you don't work out, just stretch. 5 minutes of simple movements, reaching up, rolling shoulders, touching toes. Signal your body to wake up and move with intention. It's amazing how a tiny bit of flexibility work can reduce stiffness and boost your mood. You don't need a gym, just a few minutes and a floor. 33, go to bed and wake up at the same time daily. Your body loves rhythm. When you keep a consistent sleep schedule, your energy stabilizes, your mood improves, and your brain feels sharper. It's like setting your internal clock to peace mode. And it doesn't cost a cent, just a little discipline and bedtime you actually honor. 34, replace one processed snack with fruit or protein. You don't have to overhaul your diet overnight. Just swap one snack a day. Maybe instead of a cookie in the evening, grab a boiled egg or a handful of nuts. It's not about perfection, it's about being better. Over time, those swaps add up and you'll start craving the good stuff naturally. Number 35, walk outside for 10 minutes or stretch. There's something magical about fresh air and movement, even if it's just a short loop around the block. If it's too cold or raining, take a few minutes to dance in your kitchen. The point is to move your body in a way that clears your mind. 10 minutes is free, doable, and resets your entire outlook. Number 36, eat your meals without screens. Try this once. No phone, no TV, just food. Notice the taste, the texture, and the fullness cues your body gives. When you eat mindfully, you actually enjoy your food more and often eat less. It's a peaceful pause in a busy day, and it reconnects you to the simple pleasure of nourishment. Number 37, do 10 squats or push-ups while your coffee brews. This one always makes me laugh. I call it habit stacking for busy women. While the coffee drips or the microwave hums, move your body. 10 squats, a quick plank, a few arm circles. It's free fitness hidden in your morning routine. Over time, those little bursts make a big difference. Number 38, get sunlight first thing in the morning. Even a few minutes of morning light tells your body it's time to wake up. It boosts your mood, regulates sleep, and increases focus. It's nature's antidepressant. Step outside with your coffee or stand by a sunny window. The best part is 100% free and available every single day. 39, take deep breaths before reacting to stress. When something frustrates you, a bill, a comment, a mess, stop and take 3 deep breaths before responding. I know it sounds cliche, but it truly resets your nervous system. Those few seconds can mean the difference between reacting and responding. It's a habit that saves peace, relationships, and regret, all for free. Number 40, do a social media detox. 1 day a week. Pick one day, maybe Sunday. Log off. No scrolling, no checking, no notifications. You'll be amazed how quiet and light your mind feels just after 1 day of digital silence. The world won't fall apart, but your mental clutter might. It's the most freeing nothing that you can do. 41, text or call a loved one daily. A simple thinking of you can brighten someone's whole day. We often assume people know we care, but saying it matters. Connection doesn't require grand gestures, just intention. Reaching out daily reminds you that love grows in the little things. Number 42, write a thank you note or message weekly. Gratitude doesn't stop at journaling. It multiplies when you share it. Once a week, send a quick note, an email, or text to thank someone for something specific. It could be a friend who listened, a teacher who inspired you, or even a coworker who made you laugh. It's free kindness that boomerangs back tenfold. Text somebody and tell them that you're proud of them. Number 43, compliment someone every day. The best way to feel good about yourself is to lift someone else up. Tell a stranger you love their hair or dress, or a friend she's doing a great job. It takes 2 seconds but can shift someone's mood entirely. And the bonus, you'll feel good too. 44, spend 1 evening a week screen-free with family. Turn off the TV, put the phones away, and just be present. Play a game, share stories, or simply sit and talk. You'll be surprised how refreshing it feels once the initial awkwardness fades. Real connection lives in the silence between the notifications. 45, volunteer your time or skills locally. You don't need money to make a difference, just heart and willingness and a little bit of time. Whether it's helping at the food pantry, coaching a youth sports, or visiting a senior center, giving back brings perspective. Serving others reminds you how much you already have. Number 46, smile at strangers and say hi. This one feels small but powerful. A smile can disarm tension, bridge loneliness, and shift the energy in a room. You never know who needed that bit of warmth today. It's free, instant, and contagious in the best way. 47, forgive someone, even quietly in your heart. Holding on to anger costs you peace. Forgiveness doesn't mean what happened was okay. It means you are choosing freedom. Whether or not you ever say it out loud, letting go lightens you. It's one of the hardest but most healing habits that you can practice. 48, spend time in nature without distractions. Step outside, barefoot in the grass, under a tree, or by a window if that's all you can do. Notice the sounds, the air, the colors. Nature grounds you in the present moment and reminds you that simplicity is enough. It's a reset button you don't have to pay for. Number 49, journal about what gives your life meaning. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me right now? Writing that out, even a few sentences, brings clarity. When you know your why, decisions get easier and stress feels smaller. It's a free form of therapy that helps you live with more direction and less noise. Number 50, go to bed with one thought. What went well today? End your day focusing on what worked instead of what didn't. It could be as simple as, I made it through a hard day, or dinner turned out great. Training your brain to notice progress builds confidence and peace over time. It's the perfect full circle habit, completely free and completely life-changing. If money fixed everything, none of us would still be stressed. And I think my Gram knew that long before I did. She didn't chase perfection or more or new. She just showed up every day doing the small things that made life simpler and calmer. And that's really what these habits are all about. Not getting rich, but feeling rich in peace, in time, and in contentment. So if you take anything from this video, let it be this. Peace isn't something you buy. It's something you build, one small, free habit at a time. And if this video spoke to you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and watch this video next.